This ain't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can.
Today is Saturday, January 7th, and I am working at the moment, and I get off today around 5:30. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tonight. I probably just need to not do anything, but I am craving some oysters, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go have oysters or not after I drop Ja off. Ja's going to my mom. Speaking of, it's like 1 minute in the house it's like warm, and then the next minute try not to wake him up because it's like nap time for him. He still got like an hour left for his nap time. Yeah, it's 3:14 and I don't want to wake him up until like 4. And if I go in there, he see me. Once you make eye contact, that's it. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do something tonight. I really probably just need to not do anything and save some coins because I'm going away in less than a month. So I'll probably just need not to do anything. Yeah, I have a taste for some oysters tonight. I'm thinking if I'm gonna go have some. I only really like to go to Morton's. I love their oysters. So that's what I'm thinking about, because I should be starting a master cleanse sometime in the next couple of days. Probably, I really should be starting it tomorrow, but I think it's gonna probably be like Wednesday or Monday, I'm thinking. All I gotta do is just start. Once I start, then that's it. Yeah, so that's all. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do tonight. I think I'm gonna just probably stay home though, because it's cold and I just want to be in the house. Probably just find me a good movie to watch, and that's it. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys once I figure out what I'm doing tonight. And yeah, later. Hey guys, welcome back to the Flizzy. Damn, that lipstick is like going. Oh my God, that's yeah, so yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, so I just dropped Ja off at my mother's house, and now I'm gonna go to get something to eat. I just don't know where yet. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. I know I got a taste for like some jambalaya from Grand Lux, but I don't know if I want to go there, you know, because I'm gonna be eating there by myself. So I'm like, do I want to go there? I don't know. Let me think about it later.
Hustling on that block until we call. And showing off the jewelry that we bought. And even after stuff,
So fresh, so clean like cash. Jay-Z be popping tags, leaving them all with heavy bags.
What up, gang? Anyway, today is Sunday. Yo, it's so funny. I don't know what the fuck this means. Today is Sunday. I think the 8th, right? I'm on my way to do some errands. I just need to go to like Target. I'm gonna probably stop in Rainbows and see if I can find me like a cute, I'm just looking for like a little kitten heel kind of like dress boot, something that I could slip on when I'm just going to grab a drink or going to work kind of flow. Now that it's like a cold, like it's officially cold, like it's 40 degrees and it's a cold 40 degrees today. So I'll just do that and maybe go to Amazing Savings and just get some more like paper plates, plastic plates, whatever you want to call it, and some forks. Even though I think I have enough forks in the house. No matter of fact, I think that was my last pack, so I need to get some more. And Ja is with my mom until tomorrow, so I just want to like today, I don't know, I slept pretty okay last night. I slept pretty good last night. I slept pretty good last night, so I mean my energy level is okay. I got up this morning, I made some coffee. I did end up ordering breakfast, which that shit was disgusting. I need to stop doing that shit, but I'm about to start my cleanse soon anyway, so I'm like, my last little rocks and stuff is like, because I went to make breakfast, but then as I was taking out the stuff, I thought about me having to do dishes, so I was like, nah, that's a dub. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to Target, get a few things from there. Hey guys, now look a fucking mess as usual. Ooh-wee, snapping turtleoid. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got a new bonnet. I bought it from Target the other day. I meant to do a Target haul the other day. I want to say, did I even film in Target? I don't even think I filmed in there. But anyway, I bought this from Target the other day. It's Tuesday. I'm so out of it. So out of it. I just got in the house. The first thing I do when I come in the house is take all of my clothes off. So that's what I just did. This is going to be probably like a 2-week vlog because I literally did not do anything this week. I don't even remember. I think, yeah, the last time I vlogged, I think it was Sunday, and I think I was on my way to Target, I believe. I'm not sure. But anyway, I just got in the house. I took all my clothes off. Ja is in his crib, because you know that's what he do. Oh shit, I did have a corner here. You know that's what he likes to do when he comes home. He likes to, the reason why I don't have this all the way down is because it's a robe that I have on, but it's kind of see-through, so I don't really want to show. So yeah, Ja's in his crib and I'm out here trying to figure out what to give him because I just picked him up from daycare, and I'm trying to figure out if I should make him. He likes oodles and noodles, but he also likes corn on the cob. That's like something I give. Those are the two things I make for him and I know he's gonna eat. So I'm about to do that. I did go to King Cullen and I got me some more flowers and my other roses that I think I vlogged a couple of vlogs ago. I think they finally dying. I didn't even look at them. But it's crazy because what I've been doing lately is I cut all the leaves off the roses and then I cut the stems at an angle, and then I put the flower food that it comes with in the water, and my roses has just been lasting super duper long. So I don't know if it's that. I mean, in a way, I don't know what's going on, because it's like part of it of that I like, but then let me just show y'all, because I'm just talking. Yeah. So although the roses like are kind of preserved, I actually wanted to see them like bloom, you know what I'm saying? And when I do that method, the flowers just stay like this, see? So it's like part of them are like, I don't know, you probably can't see it that good, but part of them are alive, and then part of them is like dead. So I'm just going to probably throw these out and then get my fresh flowers in there. So let me just put this over here, because that's like something that I need to do. So I'm thinking I'm gonna just go ahead and freaking medicine over here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and boil y'all some corn. Because I know, like I said, I know for sure he's gonna eat the corn, you know? Yeah. So yeah, so today wasn't too bad at work. Actually today at work, we hadn't been to work in so long. It's been like 2 weeks. So today it wasn't too bad. It was actually like a fast day. Usually it's not fast. It's like a long drawn out day. You know, going to the office for me is like it's a catch-22, because I've been with my company for so long. Like I basically know everybody except for like newer people that come. But I'm just talking all over the place. So it's like when I go to the office, I'll be like, you know, it ain't nothing new basically in there. No eye candy, no nothing. So plus not only that, you know, they have us coming in shifts. So some people come in Monday, Wednesday, and then some people come in on Tuesday, Thursday, which that's my group. But it just, I just wish that they could have just told us to stay home indefinitely, because I honestly don't see why we have to go in there. I don't get it. But I shouldn't complain, right? Because I only got to go to the office 2 days a week. So I think we just got spoiled, because me and my other co-worker was talking about it. Like, yo, we just being mad ungrateful. And we are. I was just putting together some. Or putting up the fruit. I just bought, oh, this thing is gonna break. I just bought, just making 3 ears of corn. These are like the little niblets that I get him. He loves these. I throw them in some water, sprinkle a little bit of sugar to make them like sweet. And then at the end, when they finish cooking, I just put like a piece of butter in the pan and just to give it a nice little, it's good. He loves it. So that's what I'm about to make my doodle. But he's not really feeling good though. Like he got this cold that won't go away. I took him to the doctor. They saying that they can't prescribe him any kind of cough medicine. And this over-the-counter shit sucks. It really does. Yeah, so I'm gonna just make my baby some corn on the cob. I really need to do these dishes, but I'm really not in the mood. Tomorrow I'm staying home, so that will give me let me check on y'all. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so I forgot, yeah, I did just check on him because he was acting a little fussy when I picked him up from daycare. Plus, they were saying how, you know, his nose been running all day. And I just, one of the daycare people was telling me to give him some honey and lime. I don't have any lime, so I have honey and I have lemon juice. So that's what I'm going to give him. So, yeah, so I'm just unpacking these bags from King Cullen. This is some, like... what is this? Baby butter lettuce. I'm just kind of like, I'm trying to start my cleanse one of these days. But when you do a master cleanse, like, you really have to be mentally prepared for that shit. And it was like I was ready like just before the holidays, and then I was like, oh, it's the holidays, I can't do it now. You know, whatever. So, but now it's like I leave for my trip in less than a month, so I need to do something. Just got some of these tomatoes. I'll probably make me a salad tomorrow. Got some grape jelly because, you know, I don't eat it often, but, you know, sometimes I can make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, even though getting him to eat certain things sometimes is so fucking frustrating. I also got him some little macaroni, these, which I don't make often either. I used to eat these, like, that's why my ass so big. I used to eat those, like, by itself, and I add my own little cheese, put some Cracker Barrel cheese in that shit. Popping. Yeah. You know, my ex used to say, I remember my ex was like, one time when I made that, right, he was like, I ain't eating no fucking box macaroni and cheese, fuck out of here, whatever. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make you a believer, because everybody always say that when I make that fucking macaroni and cheese. Like, they be like, oh, I'm not eating no fucking macaroni and cheese out the box, Man, I made that shit for him one time, and I put like real, like, yeah, you get Cracker Barrel cheese and you grate it and you put that in that shit after, when it's done, like when it's almost done. What? That nigga was like, he had it so bad after we broke up one day, like, because we still speak or whatever periodically. And he had it so bad one day, he was like, damn. He sent me a picture, just a picture, and was like, damn, I wish you was here to make this shit. I was like, whatever, nigga, you fucked up. That's why. Anyway, now you know, for somebody was saying that I wouldn't eat that shit, I was like, now we ain't even together no more. You fucking sending me pictures of that shit. Like, come on. Anyway, so I am really tired. I had ordered some Thai food at work today, so I think I'm gonna just finish eating that. And I'm out of it. But then sometimes when I get in the house, I feel like this, and then like an hour later, I'm bouncing off the walls. So let me just say this, because this is it's not mean. So I think I'm gonna start doing like a dating update, like what the fuck I be experiencing. And I don't really want to say too much, because I told you, I think in another vlog, I don't be bashing men. Like, I don't bash men. I think that it's just unpimp like, you know what I'm saying, to bash a man, you know what I'm saying. So basically, all right, so I'm kind of conversing with somebody. We haven't went out on a date or anything like that. We was actually supposed to hang out a couple of nights ago, but I ain't gonna lie, I really didn't want to go out. Like, I just really didn't want to go out. Ja was with my mother. I just really wanted to just chill. So he had kind of said to me like, hey, because he knew, you know, Ja wasn't home. So he was like, hey, you know, do you want to grab drinks later? Because he had his son as well. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe, you know, whatever. So, you know, the day is going and going. And I'm just the type of person that, like, I need to know what I'm doing. Like, I need to know what I'm doing. Because it sets my mind up to know, okay, so if you're going out at this time, this is the time you got to get ready, and this is the time you got to leave. You know what I'm saying? I live in a far, far, far land. So, and I don't allow people to come like, especially first dates, I don't allow them to come pick me up from my house, no matter what. And so, he was like, oh, you know, you want to go get drinks? And I'm like, okay. And so, you know, time is going. It's like, you know, once 6 o'clock hit for me, it's like I need to know what I'm doing, because I start to get tired. You know, I go to sleep early. So, well, to me, I go to sleep early. So, oh, that feels so good. Oh, I need a massage. So, he was like, I was like, all right, well, tell me, like, what time? He was like, I said, when? I was like, where and when? So he texted me the place, and I'm like, okay, which I didn't like the place that he texted me, but I was willing to just try it out. I'm very open-minded, right? So then I said, well, what time? So he was like, oh, I think he told me at like 8:30 or stuff. For me, that's kind of late, right? For me. He finally texted me that it was like 7 o'clock. So I was like, nah. So I said I could do 8:30, because I knew I had to get up, get dressed, do my makeup, and get over to the place. So I get up, I start getting ready. I took a shower, came out the shower, you know, lotion. Now I'm literally about to start my makeup, and I hear my phone go off. So let me look at my phone real quick. Because anytime Ja's not with me, like, my phone is always on sound. So he's like, oh, can we reschedule, because my son's mother, she got stuck at work. So I was like, okay, cool. So, like, my thing with that was just like, how did you go from let's go out to now your son's mother stuck at work? And not to say that I wanted to go anyway, because I ain't gonna lie, yo, when he told me that, I was like, yo, everything in my spirit was like, I don't want to go, but I was kind of like forcing it. So I kind of was happy that didn't work out, because I swear my intuition was like, it wasn't like my intuition was like, oh, he's a bad person, because we was going to a public place. I knew where the place was, I knew the area, I knew the neighborhood and everything else. But it's like, I don't know what it was. My spirit was like, don't go out. And it's crazy how he just canceled, because I really didn't want to go out. Not only was it because I was kind of like tired, but also, like, I don't know, my intuition was like, no, but I was still fighting it. So then when he canceled, I was like, whoo, it's a relief. I don't know, maybe it was nerves, but I don't know. It was weird, because I haven't gotten that feeling previously like that. So I don't know. But anyway, same guy today. You know, we still kind of like been talking and stuff. So today he, like, you know, we met on an app, a dating app. I ain't gonna say which one. But today he sent me a picture of him. Like, you know how somebody just send you like a random pictures? He was on a train or whatever. He drives, but when he's working, he takes the train, because it makes more sense. He's working in the city or whatever. So he sends me a picture of him, right? And I'm just looking at the picture, and I'm like, do you have a braided beard? And I said, so I'm like, looking. First I'm looking at him, I'm like, then I'm like, so I text him, and I'm like, because of course I can't show you the picture, but I'm like, does he have a braided beard? So I texted him, and I was like, is that a braided beard? And he's like, you were supposed to send me a picture back, and yeah. And I'm like, who the fuck wears a braided beard? And mind you, the pictures that he had on the site none of those pictures had that shit on it. Because if he did, I would have never fucking talked to the nigga. Absolutely not. So we've been talking for quite some time, but I'm like totally, I'm not a shallow person, but that is not attractive at all. And mind you, we've had so many conversations. This is another thing that is just like, you know, because we've traded you know, stories back and forth, expectations, what we're looking for, whatnot. And he has all these criterias, but you have a braided beard. Then the business that he's in, it's like, let's just say he's like in the legal field, right? Why are you going in front of your clients looking like that? I'm baffled. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of turned off. I don't get turned off at stuff like that, but that shit, I really wish I could show y'all the picture, but I can't. I can't. So I don't know what I should do. I don't know if maybe I need to see it in I don't know what I should do, cause I don't usually allow like appearance stuff like that to completely, not unless it's just some real disgusting shit. Cause I wish I could tell y'all this story about what happened to me last week, but I can't. It's something that, it's not to say that it's like I care about him at all, this other guy, but it's just one of those stories you just need to keep to yourself. I don't even think I want to tell my friends about it. Not, like I said, and it's not really so much to save face, and it's not that I'm ashamed of it. It's just one of those stories that, like, I really probably just gotta keep the story to myself. Like, it's kind of it's not embarrassing for me, but it's embarrassing. I think what it is for me is just like, it's embarrassing that I let something go. And it's not even so much like I let it go far, because sometimes you won't really know about certain things with a person, like just by going out on a date with them. You know, as you get to know them or you get in closer proximity of them, then you can notice certain things. But nah, I'm not even gonna fucking tell that story, because that shit is crazy. It's not even crazy. It's just like I said, I'm not the type, I'm not shallow at all. It's not like a man has to be 6'5", 6-pack, certain complexion, wear this, wear that. And let me just say this. The person, this other individual that I'm talking about, right? How do I say this without really telling a story? But if you saw the person, nah, I can't say that. I can't say it. But anyway, I had like, this story was one of the books. I don't know, because I'm gonna do it. I still don't like to say certain things. I don't get turned off that easy, but like this person, let me just say that. I don't get turned off that easy, but this person made me like literally nauseous. So nauseous that I haven't spoken to them since. Literally nauseous. It's not like it was just one thing. It was like a combination of things at once that I wouldn't, like, if you see this person on the street, you would be like, no, he made me nauseous. With a combination, it wasn't just one thing. It was like 5 things, all in like, so I can't tell that story. But anyway, let me just had to tell y'all that real quick. Let me oh my god, I'm so tired. What up? Today is like January 14th. I'm working from home, of course. It's a Saturday and I have job all weekend. So, you know, this morning I had to jump up and go to the supermarket. I needed some things. And I had neglected to go to the store Thursday when I was at work, because that's typically when I do my thing. So tomorrow is Sunday. I'm trying to figure out if I want to take Ja out tomorrow or Monday. I think I should wait till Monday because Sundays are really hectic. People are out all over the place. I really wanted to take him to that summit place in the city, but I don't know what to do with him. Like, it's hard because certain indoor activities, you know, playgrounds and stuff like that, they're a little too advanced for him. So they also have this trampoline place close to my house. I think that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe early in the day we can go, or I was actually thinking about going to church and then maybe we can go there. But if it's like either or for me, because that's too much. Yeah, so this week I really wasn't in the mood to like vlog at all, and it happens sometimes. So I was just really I don't even think I vlogged at work. I didn't do much vlogging at all. So it's really the gist of it. I may just go ahead and style one of my wigs today because I need something to wear for the weekend, except for my little blunt bob. I want to change it up. So I'll check back in with you guys probably tomorrow later. All right, so we are on our way to the trampoline.
Turn left onto
spot.
Seagate Boulevard.
Yeah, we're on our way to the trampoline place. It's about 4:23. I think it's like 20 minutes away. It's in Howard Beach. So yeah,
In
Howard
3/4
Beach is
of a
like,
mile. Turn left onto Rockaway Freeway.
Yeah, so we are on our way to the trampoline place just to get out the house. Get out the house because we've basically been in the house 2 days in a row. We was home all day Friday. We literally didn't go anywhere Friday. And then yesterday we did go out to the supermarket, but that was basically it. So I am about to just go and let him run around and jump around. I just want to see if he likes it, first of all, because you know it's a indoor trampoline place doesn't necessarily mean, damn, my hands are ashy, does not necessarily mean that your child is going to like the place. So I'm just gonna go and try to see, you know, if he likes it. If he does, then this is like one of the activities where, you know, it's probably like one of the closest places I could take him to, aside from the usual indoor play area that I take him to in Rockville Center. It's called the Children's Social Club.
Speed camera
So
ahead.
basically, the place that I usually take him to, it's like a playroom. So they have like a ball pit and like all different type of toys for them to play with. And like for kids his age and younger, it's perfect because they can like crawl around on the floor, and you know, it's you know, you gotta take your shoes off when you come in there, and it's just cool, you know, for him to socialize and stuff too, especially in the wintertime, because you know, in New York,
1/4 of a mile. Use the left 2 lanes to stay to
don't
the
have
left
a lot
onto
of choices
Seagate
as it
Boulevard.
pertains to indoor play areas, especially for kids his age. And so that's been my kind of like struggle in the winter with him, is just trying to find things for us to do, because you know, when he was a little younger, I used to like go out. I'm trying to pay attention to this traffic because I'm not understanding why these people is driving like this. Like, there's nothing in the way. I don't know why they driving so fucking slow like this. It's ridiculous how slow they driving. That's why I'm paying attention, because I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. Or it could just be this person that's in front of me. But anyway,
Keep left onto Seagate Boulevard.
there isn't a lot of places to take him to indoor wise, and not to mention they have all types of stuff going on in the city, like exhibits. I know they have like this Candytopia place. Then I just saw some other color thing, and it's a couple of things that's going on. But the problem with that is A, it's in the city, and B, it's probably overcrowded. Even though I know like a lot of the places now is doing like reservations and stuff like that for you to get inside or whatever, but still, like, I don't want to bring him around that many people, tourists and all kinds of shit. This kind of stuff that's close to home, 99.9% of the time, it's nowhere near the city, and it's going to be like residents of that area. So I just think that this is cool to do. And you know, just to give him something to do, you know, for today. And then tomorrow I do need to go out, and I need to get his birth certificate again. I had to, like, it's a long story with that. It's not like I lost it or anything like that, but I had to apply for something, and whatever I applied for, they kept his birth certificate. That's just the way it goes. So I have to go get him another one because I want to get him his passport. Damn, now that I'm thinking, I may have to change our appointment because I had us set up to go on the 23rd, and he's going to his other grandma's house this weekend, and when I pick him up, it's probably not going to be until the afternoon. All right, so I got to think about that. I got to definitely think about that. I wasn't thinking about that at all.
In 1.7 miles,
yeah, so I got to get his
keep
birth
left
certificate.
onto
So I
Beach
think that's
Channel
what we're gonna
Drive.
do tomorrow. We're gonna go get that, and I need to also get his HIPAA. I got to get a HIPAA form filled out and sent over to his. I'm trying to think. They didn't say I needed it. No, they didn't say I needed it notarized. I don't think. I had to get his HIPAA form filled out. What the, oh, I'm sorry. I'm honking and I'm thinking the light is green. I'm so agitated. I'm honking. What am I saying? I forgot. I'm all over the place. So yeah, I gotta get his HIPAA
in
form filled
1.3
out.
miles, turn right onto Beach 62nd Street. Speed camera ahead.
I gotta get his HIPAA. This fucking sun is like crazy right now. I don't even know if the sun probably too fucking bright. But anyway, I gotta get the HIPAA form filled out so that his pediatrician can release his fucking medical records, because I can't deal with her no more. I've been wanting to change her from the time she was recommended to me by my OB when I was pregnant. But was really getting me to the decision of changing his pediatrician is that she's been out on medical leave, and you can't get an appointment, and then the person that's like covering for her, you can't really like see the fucking doctor, and like he's a baby, and I've been having to go to the pediatrician like urgent care, and that shit is fucking it's like the copay for the fucking urgent care is a lot. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. I'll spend the money, but why can't he just go to his doctor? So anyway, she's still out on leave. I just had enough of it because she's been on leave, got to be about 6 months. He's behind in his shots, and he hasn't even had his 2 fucking year checkup. So it's like, I'm done with her. Not to mention before that, she just was just very like, I don't know what to name this, because I'm coming in contact with a lot of people with this fucking personality trait that like, not everything is your fault, but did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do this? Like, did you fucking tell me to do it, or did you show me? Like, I'm a new mother, you know what I'm saying? And the people that I'm around that had kids, like, they had kids younger, so they don't remember a lot of shit. And you're a doctor. You're supposed to say, he's supposed to do this at this age. He's not doing that. Oh, you did that. You took his temperature, and then like, she was just very like, I don't know what the fuck to call that personality trait, because I know a couple of people that do that shit, and I would really like to know what the fuck that's called. But anyway, it's almost like when somebody didn't show you nothing or tell you about something, but then they like asking you the question, like basically blaming it on you why you don't know certain shit. It's just like, I do not know what to fucking call that shit. That shit is crazy. But anyway, I'm just babbling. I'll just pick up the camera again when I get to the outdoor park. I mean, not outdoor, the trampoline park, because this sun is crazy. It's just doing some weird shit with the camera, and I don't think people want to see that. So I'll check back in with y'all later. This shit is ghetto. first of all, I had to get on there and just talk about my experience at this trampoline park. All right. So first of all, when I got there, before you get there, you have to like reserve a time you want to go. All right. I did that online. I also did the waiver, right? So when I got there, it was a complete freaking madhouse. Like, there was no parking. That should have been my first time, right? I get in there, they got this long ass fucking line, mad people, line taking mad slow to get in there, whatever. So I get in there and I'm waiting online with the rest of the folk. Finally get to the cashier and she's like, oh, well, I said, well, it's just me and him. She was like, how old is he? I was like, he's 2. So she was like, all right, I'll just charge you the entry fee because, you know, he's basically underage, so it's no charge for him. So we just had to pay for the socks, which were $3 a pair. And then for me to just get in there was $30, right? So I was like, all right, fine, paid to get in. I really wasn't feeling how many people was in there. And it was just like a fucking madhouse. I really should have filmed it. I filmed a little bit of it, but I should have filmed more. All right, so I paid to get in. And then now I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do you get into the trampoline area, et cetera, et cetera. So I walk around to where I finally figure out where to go to get in the trampoline area, right? And the guy's like, oh, you can't bring the stroller in here. I was like, okay, and what else can I bring in here? He's like, oh, you can't bring the bag in there, which I had, you know, Ja's diaper bag, which I still use. So I was like, fine. So he said, but you can leave the stroller, like, near where the cashier's at. Like, you can leave it behind. They had, like, this little area where I seen a couple of strollers at. All right, fine. So now I'm thinking, okay, what am I going to do with the bag? Because it's like, I got to still, like, of course, when you go in the trampoline area, you can't wear your shoes and stuff like that. And I knew I had to go with Ja to the trampoline area because he can't go in there by himself. So I go in there. I mean, I look around. I'm like, okay, so they did have these lockers. So in order to use a locker, I think it was $5. You had to have the exact change or use your card. Thank God I had the cash. All right, I get a locker, put our sneakers and, you know, book bag, my wallet and all that stuff. Because if I was leaving the stroller, I damn sure wasn't leaving my purse over there. I could leave, you know, his bag with diapers and stuff in it, and that's it. So anyway, we get into the trampoline. We do all of that, put the stuff in the locker. I get into the trampoline area. And, you know, it's a fucking madhouse. It's crazy. Mad ghetto, mad kids all over the place. So we initially went to, like, the big kid session. And the lady was like, no, it's like a toddler session. So we went there, which was a little bit more calm. You saw kids that was his age there, right? So now this is the kicker, right? So it was all of that, the ghetto-ness, people all over the place. Just looks like just straight hood. Now, I appreciate the fact to know that, like, our people are taking their kids out. That really made me feel good, right? So the other part about it, this is the key. This is the actual key to it. Oh, I meant to say that you're able to block out a certain amount of time that you want to be there. I think they give you like 60 minutes or 90 minutes. We only got 60 minutes because I already saw that I wasn't going to want to be in there long. Not to mention, I almost went back to the counter and asked them for my money back. That's how crowded it was. But anyway, I just wanted y'all to just get some. I wanted him to enjoy himself, which I'm glad, because he absolutely loved it until he just wanted to go to an area where he shouldn't go, where he can't go, and then that's where me and him got into it at. So what I wanted to bring it home with was, when I was like filming him like on the trampoline, why was people trying to airdrop me shit? Like, to the point where I couldn't continue like filming him for a long period of time because I had to keep on declining. So you mean to tell me, because it had to be like grown people doing it. I mean, it could have been kids doing it, but most of the time the kids are jumping all up and down because they got like obstacle courses and all that. What the fuck are you doing in a trampoline park trying to fucking airdrop shit? And 99.9% of the time, if you're trying to airdrop, you're trying to airdrop bullshit, like some type of, you know what, pick, whatever, because I know that's what it is. But I'm rambling, but I just had to let y'all know what was up with that one. All right, bye.